Dear Father, Mother God, thank you for allowing us to be channels of light, love, and healing. We ask that all the energy that flow through Tylor and myself be grounded in Mother Earth, for she, in fact, is the living healer. We call on our guides and our angels to speak through us now. Thank you, Mother, Father God, all that is. Good
All it is.
morning, Tylor.
Good
It's a
morning.
crazy, crazy
Yeah.
morning. Okay, we got trucks everywhere, Roto-Rooter. They're redoing our plumbing. It's interesting, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's been challenging, that is for
it's
sure.
it's been challenging. So that's why we picked Ruby Zoisite today,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Right? So tell us, it's really beautiful. I have this amazing bracelet on, and part of this is rough. Anyway, Tylor, tell us about Ruby and Zoisite.
I really love Ruby Zoisite. I mean, I've been really attracted to it for like the last few months, and I don't know why I was so attracted to it until I started doing a little bit more research, because when I'm attracted to these stones, I'm like, there has to be a reason, right?
Right.
And so it's actually two stones in one. It's ruby and zoisite. And so the zoisite is this green, and ruby, which we all are familiar with, is the pink and the red ones inside of here, and they grow together. Now, this is a very strong heart activator, but what it does, it's considered to be like the stone of return. So it allows us to be recentered and return to our original self. And so that is really interesting, especially for everything going on in my life this last year, this little year that we've had so far.
Right.
And because it's a double heart activator, and so you have the benefits of the ruby and you have the benefits of the zoisite. And so what I was looking and researching is that it allows you to get back to yourself, yourself, your higher self. It allows you to return to healthy practices and to get back into a healthy routine. And it's really great for relationships, which I was like, wow, this is an amazing stone. So it allows you to bring passion back into relationships, and to allow that where we first start a relationship and it's that really amazing time. It allows you to go back into that energy, and so it holds really powerful healing energy and really powerful heart energy, especially for any kind of self-love, self-work, or just trying to get back into a normal routine. And that's what I was also reading, is that with everything that was going on in my life this last year, with the baby, with all these family issues, and then all of a sudden, our normal routine, there was no normal routine,
Right.
with two kids and then everything else
Right.
going on. It's like I was lucky if we could plan one time, you know what I mean, where we could sit down and be together. And so what I was reading about this stone is that it allows you to get back into a normal routine or a rhythm of life, especially after a chaotic or crazy time. And so I was like, well, no wonder why I've been drawn to this so much lately. My intuition is always spot on.
Right. So let me ask you. You said ruby, like it's growing. The ruby's growing in with the zoisite. Now let me ask you. Does ruby only come like that?
No.
No. So because rubies, they're like the stones of the kings and queens,
Yes.
and um, and
A wealthy stone.
it is,
Yeah.
and then when I saw it combined with zoisite, I mean it's really pretty, but I didn't know if ruby can be found in places other than in zoisite.
Yes, you can find them in a lot of different matrices, and that's what's kind of unique about this one. These actually, when you see them growing inside of a chunk, they grow kind of like this. And if you've ever seen tourmaline growing inside of a crystal, it's
Mm-hmm.
very similar. It grows in this barrel shape, and it's just absolutely beautiful. But ruby can grow inside a kyanite. I've seen ruby and kyanite before, and then ruby can grow as a stalactite. So, like in a cave, how you have the stalactites. Well, rubies can actually grow out of other stones and just start growing straight up. And then there's all kinds
Really?
of different varieties of rubies. But it's very interesting because I just love the contrast of colors. It's like these
I
stones
know.
are you wouldn't think that these two vibrant contrasts are growing together. And so,
And then you found these amazing carvings, which are so amazing. And, carvings are really hard to do in stones like this, but look at how they did it. I
yeah.
mean, they just figured out how to put it right in line with the animal, what the animal really
Yeah.
looks like.
a big ruby. You have these actually stripes of rubies
Right.
going down, and the way that they were able to get the patterns with everything is just fantastic. Right here we have a koi fish with lotus flowers all around it, and that one's just spectacular as well.
And koi fish are very feng shui. They're very good for feng shui. And I would have koi fish in my pond if except the javelinas would eat them. So this way you can have koi fish, and even if you don't have a pond. But and then there is a significance to this animal also. So do you know what it is?
It's the chameleon.
Oh,
So,
right, it changed.
exactly. So it's a color changing animal. But actually, it's kind of interesting because it can return back to its original self and form at any time. But when it goes into another, when it's on a certain branch or it feels like it's being threatened, it'll actually change colors. And so that's what's fascinating about this. Like if there was a real chameleon on here, I'm sure that it could adapt and change to this exact color.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
And that's another thing with ruby zoisite. It is a prosperity stone. You have the green and you have the red, and those are both. But zoisite and ruby are also aspects of prosperity and abundance.
Right. Right. And we have these really cute bracelets here, and wow, that's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. And so we have amazing jewelry, and this is a great thing for Valentine's Day. To give somebody ruby on Valentine's Day. And so you might want to think about that. Okay. So anyway, thank you, Tylor, for all your insight of this and these beautiful pieces that you were able to find. And give us a call. And if you want to know how much everything is, we can stay in your price range, because we have things in everybody's price range.
Yes.
So give us a call, and have a great week. I don't know if it's raining in your neck of the woods, but we're having a little moisture here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, have a great week.